Hello, this is Eric coming to you with a quick little training video about your prospect interface in the hassle-free well system. This is really the nerve center of your program, so I want to focus your attention on this program and how the special features work. So go ahead and log in and scroll down to where it says Prospect Handling and Tracking Tasks, and you're going to click on this icon right here that says View Prospect List and Confirm Members. So let's go ahead and do that now. This will take you into your back office. Now, you'll notice all these colorful little icons and everything going on in here. This is very important because as your prospects move through the process, they start to get these little icons indicating that they've done something. And if you'll scroll down to the bottom here, you will notice that we have a table key and all the icons are labeled here and it tells you exactly what they are. For example, when the little blue icon appears, it means that somebody has registered at hasslefreewealth.com and used your code. When they've listened to a recorded presentation, they'll get this little yellow icon. When they've went to your video website, they'll get the little video icon. And again, these will all be dated as well up at the top. When they join your Send Out Cards team, when you've confirmed your new members, which it's very important you do as soon as they come aboard, they'll get the little Send Out Cards icon. And if they upgrade to premium, you'll get a little dollar icon next to them. And again, if you've joined as a premium member yourself, you'd start to receive $10 commissions from those members as well. There's a web icon that is if you send a prospect into the program by sending them to hasslefreewealthsystem.com and have them register using your code. That's another way of getting your prospects into the system. That's how that icon would appear. And then there's a little notes icon that would appear next to a person who you've got a note in the system for, and I'll show you how that looks up above. Now, there's a couple other icons here that I want to point out. There's a little red plus that you're going to click on when you've got a new member, and you will type in their new Send Out Cards ID number, which will then turn them into a green check mark, which means they're confirmed. There's also an icon down here that looks like a little X, a little black circle with an X in it. This is if you're ignoring a prospect. So let's go ahead and scroll up to the top and we'll talk about how all these things work. You will notice that the icons about your prospects moving through the process will show up here on the left-hand side. And again, if you hover over them, it will show you the date that that activity's happened. And again, all of your prospects will sort and sift themselves here by hot activity, by heat scores, what we call it. The hotter they are, the more to the top they will become. And you want to focus your attention on following up with your hot prospects. Again, you can find their phone numbers and email addresses right here as well. So it's very easy to reach out. Now, let's say you've got a prospect that you're trying to locate. We have added, and let me go ahead and get my little blow up feature here. We have added a search field here, which looks like this. I'll blow this up for you. This little icon up in the right-hand corner, it's a little button actually, you can click on and search for a specific prospect that you want to work with. And as you get more and more prospects, obviously this gets more and more valuable to you because it's easier to search for them very quickly using this here. So let's look at what that looks like here by clicking on that. And we're going to search for anybody with the first name Test. Okay, put some data in here just for test purposes so you can see this. You'll notice all this information appearing in here. Now, it's found anybody with the first name Test. It can also search by address, by street. Any of those fields that you saw on that past page are all searchable. But I wanted to go ahead and look at this guy right here. Test record, or test person, excuse me. Right here, this line right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to, first of all, we're going to confirm this member. So let me go ahead and click on this little red button. Let's say he just joined Send Out Cards. So I want to go ahead and confirm this member. I'm going to go ahead and put in here their Send Out Cards ID number. Okay, I'm just making up an ID number. I'm going to hit confirm entry. That confirmed test person, you'll notice he moved up here to the top. And he's now got all of his icons. As soon as he joins the hassle-free well system, and the system now will start following up with him automatically, he will move down to the bottom and get a little star next to him as well. But you'll notice he has a green check mark next to him now looking like this. He has been confirmed. He is a member. But let's say I want to go ahead over here and make a note. Now there's this little icon over here on the right-hand side. And if I want to go ahead and make a note for him, I can click on that icon and it opens up a window like this. And let's say I want to, I'm contacting him just to congratulate him for becoming a member of our team. So it's going to be a resolved issue after I speak with him. Just put called to welcome to the team. Okay, and then I'm going to click down here where it says add note at the bottom. and that will immediately add the note, and it'll say note added at the top. Now if I go back to the main prospect window by clicking the link at the bottom there, you'll notice now here at the top there's a little note icon appearing next to test person, and I can go ahead and click on that note icon over here. Now you'll notice over here on the right hand side there's a note icon next to the little add notes. It looks like a little arrow next to it. You're going to click on that, and that will take you back in there so you can actually see the note that you wrote. And again, it appears right here. I can delete that note over here. Okay, by clicking on that icon, I can delete the note. I can also flag the note as important by clicking on that little flag and turn it red so it draws more attention to it, so I'll remember to follow up with him. But there's a lot of things you can do in here. We've made this system very simple, but it's very important you take the time to follow up with your prospects and to make notes here so that you can get in touch with them. Now, one of the things I did want to point out when you're in this section, and I would use this notes section, for example, when you're in here and you're looking through your list and you're deciding you're going to call, okay, I'm going to call test person, open up that note and call from this information up at the top. Okay, it's all right here, everything that you need. So you call the person's number. While you have them on the phone, you go ahead and enter the information here in the add notes status so you can automatically record what you talked about. And this is just an easy way for you to stay focused and make sure that you're following up with each of your prospects. Now, what I would also do is make sure that you know about these other websites that you can send your prospects to. Like, for example, you can send them to yourfirstglimpse.com, which will allow your prospects to actually go right to the video website and go to your website using their inviter code. You can send them to yourfirstglimpse.com and tell them to hit the little button there to search for their code. They can enter their email address and it will immediately take them there. You can also send them to yourcallrecording.com, and that is if they've forgotten some of the presentation. You can say, well, you know, I just wanted to follow up with you. If you don't remember the presentation, I want to make sure that you have a chance to listen again. Go to www.yourcallrecording.com. You can enter your personal key code, or if you've forgotten it, you can search with your email as well. But these are some different tactics you can use when you're in here talking to your prospects. Make sure that you send them there and then make a note as to what you did here. Click the add note, and again, that note will be added to the system. You can then go back to your prospect list and call the next person. But that personal contact will go a long way, and I did want you to know about the search feature because that'll help you find your prospects, but also make sure that you're following up with your prospects. Remember, again, they will sort and sift themselves. The serious will rise to the top, and if you just take a little bit of time to contact those people, you will go. That contact will go a long way. And again, you don't have to focus on everybody. Just focus on the hot prospects, and that will help you immensely. Now, one more thing I want you to focus on here before I let you go is I don't want you to forget about those ignored people. Remember that little black X. If you've ignored somebody like this, and let's say you've clicked that button, we'll do it for test person here, and now you want to go ahead and unignore them. They don't disappear. They're still in the system. They're not gone for good. You can get them back. They're just out of your hot list so you can focus on your hot prospects. But if you'll scroll down to the bottom, go back to your home, you'll notice that there's an View Ignored Prospects icon now in this section under Prospect Handling and Tracking Tasks. And you can click on that, and it'll take you right into your ignored prospects, and you can find your person. For example, here's test person up here. We're going to click on that unignore. Now the X is the unignore, and immediately they'll be added back in to your regular system. Again, you go back down to home, and you can go right back into your prospects list by clicking right there under View Prospect List and Confirm Members. But I hope you find this video useful. I did want to walk you through those additional new features that we've put in here for you that are made available for everybody, and we do have an honest desire to help you convert more of your prospects, and I hope you're finding all these tools useful. Again, a tool is only as useful as it is being used. So it's very important that you put these tools to work for you. This is a very powerful marketing system. It's only getting better by the day, and it can do some amazing things for you. So make sure you do that right away. Use these new features and take your business to new levels. Thank you very much, and make sure you go on to the next video now under View Interface Training Videos. There's lots more videos in here to help you better understand how to use this amazing system. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video.